Welcome to the 2018 SCAC Spring Media Days. I'm Rachel Given with TLU baseball head coach Greg Burnett and senior outfielder Matt Lemon. Thanks for joining me today, guys.
Thank you.
Coach, Tyler Crawley was named the SCAC Freshman of the Year last season. What do you expect out of him this season?
Well, we hope Tyler just grows and continues to improve as a player. I think there were some obvious things that he needed to improve on as a freshman, and hopefully he'll do that through experience. And he's a hard worker. He's a great weight room guy. I expect him to make some really good improvements and be a big part of our lineup.
And what about the rest of the team? Talk about recruiting this past year and what new faces TLU fans will see on the field this year.
Well, I think our team will be senior heavy this year. We've got a great senior class. We've got 12 seniors, and I believe 8 of them have been here for 4 years. And so we're relying on their experience this year, and I think they're going to provide some leadership that we desperately need for us to be successful. And I'm looking forward to it. A lot of these guys have been around the program a long time. They've played a lot. And I think they're gonna provide that experience and that leadership that we need to be successful. So we're really excited about this team. I'm excited for this senior class. It's been one that the guys that have been around since they were freshmen, I've really enjoyed being around those guys, and I'm excited to see them improve and have a great senior season and a final campaign here.
Sure. And speaking of seniors, Matt, what's one goal you hope to accomplish in your last year at TLU?
I think just the main focus for myself and this team going forward is not looking too far ahead. We're just taking it day by day, and we're just focused on improving just a little bit each day, each practice, and hopefully if we can do that, we'll be successful.
Sure. And Coach, you talked about leaders on the team. What kind of qualities do you look for in a leader on your team?
Well, we look for guys who are committed to, like Matt said, improving every day. They come out every day at practice with a focus, with intent to improve. And we know that these guys have a lot of things on their plate. They're involved in school, academic. Guys like Matt and Riley Schaefer and Dylan Durgach, just to name a few, great students. They're high academic students. They have a large class load. They've got a lot on their plate, but we want them to come out every day and for 2.5, 3 hours focus on improving as a baseball player and providing that leadership to the younger guys. And I like I said earlier, I think they're going to do that. They're a great group of guys, and they've done it so far throughout the fall. And we start today, and we expect to have a really spirited practice. So I'm looking forward to that, and I look forward to. College baseball is about players. It's not necessarily about coaches, and that's what I'm so excited about. I think these guys are going to provide something of a different style of leadership than we've had the past couple of years, and I think it's going to give us some structure and discipline in practice to focus every day.
Matt, you've seen a little bit of fall ball. What have you been working on this offseason to prepare for your real season in this spring?
I think from last season, every player, including myself, we kind of took a step back, assessed where we were as a player, as a team. So there's just little things you're trying to tweak in maybe your swing or your approach at the plate, and hopefully we've been able to implement those during the fall. We had a lot of scrimmage times, so we were able to see what was working, what wasn't, what's important to focus on, and I think we've been able to do that, myself included, and we had a good fall, and we kind of laid the foundation for where we're going to be heading this spring.
And Coach, you've been with TLU's baseball program for over 10 seasons. You know what the conference competition is like in the SCAC. Talk about how you prepare your team for the tough SCAC competition this year and every year.
Well, I think the competition in the SCAC has improved over the past 4 years that we've been a part of it. And I think this will be probably the deepest talent level and competition level that we've had in the SCAC since we've been involved. I think our preseason schedule will prepare us for conference. We have one of the toughest preseason schedules that I've ever been a part of, and we're really excited about that, an opportunity to play some teams that are highly ranked, very competitive within our region and within the nation. So I think that'll prepare us heading into conference, but we expect a dogfight the whole way through. It's so deep this year, with Centenary returning some really good players, Trinity returning a bulk of their team, Southwestern with a new coach and a new approach with a lot of returning players, and then the improvements that you saw in University of Dallas, Schreiner, and Austin College. They're going to get better as those coaches continue to implement their program. It's going to be a battle all the way through. Every year it's come down to the last weekend in terms of seeding and who gets into the postseason and who's seeded where. We expect nothing less, and hopefully this year we'll play a little bit better in the end and be able to make the postseason tournament, but not only make it, be able to play well heading into the postseason tournament. So we haven't had a ton of postseason success in the SCAC, and that's one of the things we hope to maybe change this year.
Sure. And Matt, last question. As a senior, what will you miss most about TLU baseball?
Me, right?
Oh, yeah, no doubt. No, probably that's just the camaraderie of the locker room. That's something you don't really get anywhere else. I mean, it's a unique setting. It's a bunch of guys with the same mindset, the same love for the game, the same passion, which we bring every day. And I think that's probably the biggest thing you miss most when you're done playing.
Sure. That's all I have for you guys today. Thanks so much for sitting down and talking with me, and good luck this season.
Okay. Thank you, Rachel.